Father, we say right now, God, that you give us discernment and opportunities, God, that as I speak today on this, let's talk about it Tuesday. Yes, there we go. I got you guys. So, what's up, BAM community? It takes a while with this new setup to get set up, but I want to say good morning. I pray all is well to every new person that is a part of the BAM community. Welcome, welcome, welcome to every person that watched the replay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this podcast. So, I mean, Lord, not pod. Y'all been doing podcasts all day. I'm getting ready for season 2 in my podcast, but I am going live as we talk about it Tuesday. So, Father, again, I pray that there's something that you say, something that you give me that will be life changing, that would allow others to be able to grow, glow, and go to the next level in you. Oh God, we say thank you for every individual that comes on and be a part of this. So, as y'all are joining, we getting ready to talk about it Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, we're going to dive right in. Today, this month, we are celebrating women in business. I dare you to heart it up. If you are a woman in business, can I get you to put the number 1 in the screen? I see you guys. Hello. I told y'all I hate this new setup, so I can only see your comments. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part, y'all. Today, we are celebrating women in business. This month is Women in Business Month. Yes, I'm doing a pop-up live. Get ready every Tuesday in the month of October. I'm going to be doing a pop-up live, and we're going to be discussing Kingdom Women in Business. Can you type that? I know it's a delay. Kingdom Women in Business. So I'm going to give you principles and tools and different things. For those of you that don't know, I talk about life in this community as well on all of my social media platforms. I talk about life. I talk about love. I talk about marriage. I talk about ministry. And I talk about money. I have never talked about money in this community. And so we're going to talk about business today. Business, business, business. I dare you to put, let me see, to make sure y'all listening, y'all rocking out with me. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Lindsay? What's up, Lady Davis? Love you. Love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out. Don't miss this, because I'm going to be sharing some key tips that I want to share with you guys. So as y'all join on, rock out with me, get your pen, piece of paper, and let's get ready to grow together in this conversation. Here we go. Let's grow. So y'all know I do that to take me a breather, as I done tried to log on and try to do all this stuff by myself. So today we're going to be talking about passion versus, we're talking about Kingdom Women in Business because we're celebrating October is the month of women in small businesses that are making moves, that are doing it afraid, that are doing it, what do you want to call it? You're doing it afraid. You're doing it a risk takers. You're out here busting moves, doing things. So outside of being a wife, pastor's wife, a mother, a daughter, all of that. I'm also an entrepreneur where I built my business from the ground up. For those of you that may not know, I built my business from the ground up back in 2015 when I wrote my first book. I started the process, created classes, created content, did all these things by doing business. And so didn't know that that's what I was really doing. But baby, I tapped into something in 2000. My husband said, jump. And in 2020, my hubby and I started Harden Enterprise Services LLC. Shout out to Lions Den members that are a part of this. I dare you to put the lion in here if you are a Lions Den member, if you're watching the replay, if you're rocking out, or if you've been a part of my Butterfly Academy mentorship. I dare you to put the butterfly in here. Our businesses have been doing amazing, and it's because of people like yourself. So we thank you so much for believing in us, for rocking out. Y'all, I wish I can show it, but I can't. I see you, sister. What's up, Sister Dendra? Sister Dendra, I send you my love. I send you my heart. You know we love you. Know what's going on with you folks. So I say thank you for rocking out with me this morning, right? As we're talking, I see the butterflies. Yes, to all my butterfly mentees. Thank y'all for rocking out. So yes, I do business outside of doing that. All right. That's not what this is about. This is just to let you know that in order for me to talk about what I'm about to talk about, that I do have a little experience under my belt. What's up, Ashley? Doing a little experience under my belt to discuss this situation. So I dare you to put passion versus profit. We're going to talk about it. I know, you might say, man, church people talking about, what's up, Lady McGee? Love you so much. I know people may say, listen, thank y'all for rocking out. I like going, yeah. So every Tuesday, get ready. I'm going to do a pop-up live before noon. So I can't tell you what time because I don't know. But before noon, join me every Tuesday in the month of October. Invite someone to this page, man, so that they can get the same gems, the same tools, the same stuff. So we're talking about passion. I see y'all. Passion versus profit. I wish I could show the dialogue in the thing, but I can't. I don't know how to do it, y'all. I'm going to have to learn. But passion versus profit. This is the thing that I learned, Lady McGee, if you're still watching, is that as a pastor's wife, Lady Davis, y'all know this, being a pastor's wife and you start making moves and you trust God in the process. You even trust God in your profit. But one of the things that I found out that as I started moving in from, the church arena and bringing my ministry out into the marketplace, I found out that there was a difference in a different language that came with profit. So let's talk about it. What is passion versus profit? Passion. Oh, I see you, girl. What's up, Sister Constance? I see y'all. Passion versus profit. This is what I found out, Lady McGee. And y'all know this, that have been a part of my BAM community. You know what I'm about to say. If you're a part of Women of Destiny, Lions Den, all y'all know what I'm about to say. Especially the Lions Den, not Women of Destiny. I would just say the Lions Den and BAM. Anybody that does anything with me with profit that I do. So the thing that I found out with passion is, check this out. Passion is one of those things that you love to do. What I'm doing right now with you, I'm like, this is my passion, man. I love to see women win. I love to see women take it to the next level. I love to see women overcome. I love to see women get unstuck. That is my thing. I love to see that happen. But this is what I found out with passion, is that passion will not gain you profit. Can somebody type that? Passion will not. We're talking about business, y'all. So don't get in your feelings. Please don't. But if you do, that's okay. Just rock out with me. I promise you, I'm taking you somewhere, because I am you and you are me. If you have been the person that said, man, this is my, someone say, okay, you want to do something different that you've never done before. And you turn around and you say, man, I really want to do something that I'm passionate about. I dare you to push the number 5 if you've been there. Man, I want to do something that I'm very passionate about. I see you, Lindsay. Passion will not bring you profit. They know where I'm about to go. So you may say, hey, I've been there, Tonya. I've been there with you. Pastor C, whatever you call me. I've been there with you to where I'm my passion. I want to do the thing that is my passion. There's nothing wrong with that. Do the thing that is your passion. And I'm going to show you the difference. But do the thing that's your passion. And of course, I'm going to give you principles, right? But do the thing. I see your 5s. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all for dialoguing. So here's the thing about passion. Passion is an intense, a desire of something that brings personal fulfillment. Can somebody type personal fulfillment? Passion brings me like to see y'all on live with me in the middle of the day, rocking out, man. It's 780 y'all on here, I think, or 7, rocking out with me today on live, talking to me, man. That's a fulfillment for me. For me to go live and do a YouTube, or for me to do what I do within my ministry at New Destiny with Women of Destiny. I meet with them every 4th Sunday at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. in the morning. And we just sit up there and have Chop It Up Sunday. And we just talk. And that's my passion. I love it. It's something that fulfills me. It fulfills me to see a woman in my ministry or a man in our ministry that comes in. And I shared this with y'all. And y'all know, if you watch the last video, you know I'm a crybaby. So I found out this, Lindsay, that and Lady McGee, I found out this, that in my in the last video I shared with you why I love butterflies so much is because as a pastor's wife, you get an opportunity to see the people transform right before your eyes, and it is an amazing thing to see, right? Because I get an opportunity to be in a cocoon with them, and then I get an opportunity to watch them unfold outside. That's my passion. I do that not just in my church, but also outside of my church. I've been doing it really and truly since I was 10 or 11 because I would plan my own birthday parties, but this is something I love to do. I love, heart it up if you have something that you do that it is a fulfillment for you. It excites you when you do this thing. This is a thing that you do with the least amount of effort. It's called your gift. Type that. It's your gift. It's the very thing that you do that you're passionate about. It is your gift. It is the thing that God has given you. I was known for bringing my family together, being over the family reunion, doing events, all of that. It's just your gift that you do. But here's the thing. The great thing about passion, and again, I told you I'm talking about passion versus profit, because this is for women in business. I'm not talking about working for a Mary Kay. That's not what I'm talking about. And ain't nothing wrong with Mary Kay, so don't take me off here and don't get mad at me. I work for Mary Kay. I have worked for different businesses. We're going to talk about it. But when it comes to passion, passion allows you to stay focused. Woo, come here. Can we talk? Passion this little thing on my head. Jesus, on mainline. Passion would allow you to stay focused. Passion would allow you to stay motivated. Great passion. There's nothing wrong with having passion. Passion would allow you to gain joy. I get joy. I can sleep at night because I do passion. Baby, people be like, how do you feel when somebody get upset and get mad at you? I get in my bed and sleep in joy and peace, because I know I ain't mean nothing by it. Whatever I did, it didn't mean nothing by it. So I know how to cover in peace and joy, because I do my passion. This is my passion, right? The outcome of passion, again, is joy. The outcome of passion, again, is opportunity. The outcome of passion is to allow you to stay focused and not be in a place of stuck. If you don't find your passion, you will also miss your purpose that can eventually gain you profit, okay? You can also miss your purpose. Again, this is the month, so you might say, oh, that pastor's wife, she talking about, or that pastor talking about money. Yes, I sure am. I sure am in this month. Baby, we're going to talk about money, because here's the thing. Can I get you to put the fire in the chat? If you say that I am ready and I'm tired of being in a place where I'm working 8 to 5 and there is no money at the end of my month, I dare you to put the fire. Ain't nothing wrong with working for 8 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I am sick and tired of looking up and I don't have enough money at the end of my month. I'll wait. Come here. I'll wait. If you're there, that's who I come to talk to. Yeah. Do your passion outside of work. I know it's a delay, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, because I know I'm not just talking to myself, because I've been there. I am you, and you are me, where I got tired of, at the end of my month, there was not enough money. Oh, I see your fight. All right. Y'all here with me then. Listen, I'm telling you, your amens is in this chat, and I appreciate it. Here's the thing that I found out, Ashley, is that I got tired of living from check to check. My husband and I got to a point to where we did passion for years, over 20 plus years, passion in church, passion, serving the youth ministry, passion and doing things with our leaders, our pastors, passion and building women and building marriages and building people. And that is my passion. I love to see that happen. But I found out that is not going to feed me, and that is not going to build a legacy of wealth. Can you type that in the screen? If you are ready to build a legacy of wealth, I'm not going to tell you this is something that you do overnight. I'm not going to tell you that this is something that happened. But until you hit rock bottom, you will not know what it feels like to have no money at the end of the month when you done worked your behind off to make sure you got money. This ain't going to make sense to you unless you didn't hit rock bottom. And unless you done been where I've been. That didn't hit rock bottom, lost my house, lost the car. God told us to downsize into an apartment, and that didn't make sense to me. But baby, I thank God every day that we downsize and we listen to him, because I realized this, that even in my passion, I had to obey God. Even in my passion, I had to walk in purpose. Even in my passion, I still had to do exactly what God said do, knowing that there was not going to be any money at the end of my month, and it did not matter because it was my passion. Come here. It didn't matter because it was my passion. But baby, when I realized, hold up, chili, bang, bang, there gotta be something else out here. Do I have anybody on here live with me right now or watching the replay that says there gotta be something else? Jesus, got it. I need you to put the butterfly. It gotta be something else out here in these streets that's everybody else eating while I'm not eating. I do. Ooh, can you heart it up? Everybody else is out here eating while I'm not eating. And what does that look like? And how is that? Oh, this month, rock out with me for the next couple of Tuesdays. Again, I'm gonna do a pop-up live. So I'm gonna try to give you the time. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm gonna do a pop-up live. Lindsay, listen. Lindsay gonna help me. She my administrator. She gonna help me. But you gonna learn. I'm gonna tell you. I shared on my video this morning. I said I could tell. I know I can make my YouTube like really go really a whole bunch of followers, right? If I did 31 days of how to get $10,000 in a month, right? It could go, but I don't got time to do all that. But in this group, oh baby, I'm gonna show you what you can do, what could happen, what can happen if you understand the difference of what you're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna give you almost getting a tweet, Sister Dendra, if you on. They getting a tweet of the den. Who is that? Who else in the den in here? They're getting a little bit. So you about to get that for the next. So rock out with me. So here we go. What is the difference with profit versus passion? Here's the thing with profit. Because we can turn around, and this is what I said, Sister Constance, check this out. You know, you've been with me. You know, back in the day, baby, I used to say this. This is my passion, and this is what God called me to do. And I'm going to do it no matter what, because the Lord told me to do it. And it ain't going to cost nobody nothing. Come here. Passion is when you are the only one that can do what you're doing. Okay, and we're gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and explain before I give you the points what I'm talking about. Lady McGee know where I'm about to go. What is the difference with God? You know, this is what you call me to do, and this is what you're going to do, and I'm just believing you for greatness, and you're gonna take me into my divine destiny. Again, ain't nothing wrong with that. But baby, I found out that there was a way to gain profit that will be able to build legacy like no other. This is to every person that want to start a business, every person that's in business. This is what I found out with profit. What's the difference? Profit refers to a financial gain from business or a specific difference between revenue and expenses. What's the difference between passion is what it's exciting. I love to do it. It's amazing. But my profit is going to come from financial gain, AKA you're going to make something. There's going to be some money coming in. But there are some expenses that come with it. We are separate from Harden Enterprise, and New Destiny is what you call our nonprofit. Nonprofit, type this, keep this in your back pocket. A nonprofit does not belong to you. It belongs to the streets. AKA you baby, ain't too much money you're going to make out. You probably could. Anyway, but it's a way with it, but I don't got time to explain it, okay? That can work for your profit, okay? New Destiny is connected to Harden Enterprise. It's connected to SJCOC. Is our nonprofit. Type this in the screen. Know the difference between, no, don't type that much. Type nonprofit belongs to the streets. It don't belong to you. That's your passion. I love to see women win, so I do a lot of stuff. I do Pastor's Wife Connection. I do Women of Destiny. I do BAM Community Facebook group. This is a free Facebook group that you can join. But I have classes and I have curriculums that you got to pay for. That's different. That's profit. This here, what I do live, this right here, this to say, what's up, Ashley? What's up, Miss Shine? That's a DM member. I don't think Ashley ever heard me talk like this. Nonprofit versus profit is two different things. So nonprofit is like your passion. It's what you do. Women of Destiny, New Destiny. When I do some retreats, depending on what umbrella it's under. If it's under Women of Destiny, I'm not making no profit. If it's under BAM Community, I'm gonna make a profit. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I budget it properly. What's up, Katie? I'm gonna budget it properly, but the nonprofit belongs to the street. What does that mean? Your passion belongs to those. This is what you give. But when it comes down to your profit, you have our Harden Enterprise has business, has expenses that we have to pay. Harden Enterprise got bills. Come here. Harden Enterprise has bills. It is separate from us. That's why we encourage people to get an LLC, because you make it separate from you than what it is. And now you build the brand of that. And when you build the brand of that, it goes to another level. Okay. But profit is totally different. Profit also allows you to stay focused, not on getting the paper, but also still focus on the purpose. Oh, I hope y'all getting this. Are y'all getting this? Please. Oh. What do you mean, Tonya? What I mean is that when it comes down to your profit of your business, it's still going to make sense where you're doing ministry on steroids, but you're seeing the financial growth of it in a whole nother level, at a whole nother eye. So what does that mean? So Harden Enterprise, for those of you that don't know, with Harden Enterprise, we started in 2020. Go back and watch some of my videos. I can't go through the whole thing because I don't got time. But Harden Enterprise started as one entity. And because of the continuous growth of favor, because favor will, type this, favor will follow your faith. She said, I'm with you. I love it. Favor will follow your faith. I need to make a t-shirt of that, Shine. I've been saying that for a couple of months now. The Lord gave me that during the live one day. That's mine. I can't bring it, but favor will follow your faith. So Harden Enterprise still had to walk in faith. The visionary, the owners still had to walk in faith. And so because we walked in faith, favor followed it. We didn't. What is faith? Faith are the things that unseen, that are oh my God, I can't think of it. But faith is the size of a mustard seed. Those things that you can't even see, you can't even fathom, but all you can do is have faith. So profit still is a part of your purpose, but the purpose is going to have to line up with that faith, baby, to where you're able to see a residual amount of income. So with Harden Enterprise, and those of you that already know, and I'm glad I'm doing this in the community, not outside, you know, I might share it or not, but Harden Enterprise has one entity, but there are 7 different businesses that's under it. Let's get back to eating and live on top of the world. That means making different ways to be able to make money. Come here. You're not just getting one stream. So what does that look like and what is that? Okay, so the outcome of this is that when you have profit, the outcome is that you're able to focus and generate income, and you're able to focus on the purpose as well as the profit that is coming. So this is what I found out in business. Let me try to break this down really, really quick. Is that what I found out was that when I was doing passion, I was booked and busy. Come on here, coach, my business coach. Booked and busy, but I wasn't paid and free. What does that mean? That when I was so busy, I was doing one-on-ones. That was my passion. I love to see women win. I would charge like $25 when I first started. I would charge a little bit of money. It wasn't really a whole lot of profit. My books, I'm not making a whole lot of money off books. You know, you put a book out there, you make a couple of, depending on what the book is about. But you make a couple, but at the end of the day, that was my passion. That is what I love to do. And I also have a book coaching company, which is a part of that 7 entities. But what I found out, Sister Katie, I found out that in the midst of having that book coaching, the only person that could do the book coaching was me. What I say passion is a desire that you like. It fulfills you personally. I love to see women write their books, or men, whoever, write their books, and they're able to overcome in their books, right? So I'm booked and busy having one-on-ones with people, and they're paying me. Don't get me wrong. Now, my book coaching costs, okay? But it didn't cost before. When I first started, it didn't cost a whole lot. I want to say a couple of hundred. It didn't cost a lot. But when I got a team of people, woo, can you put this in the screen? There's power in partnership, depending on how you partner. Oh, I can't wait till you see my new podcast coming out, The Power in Partnership. Me and one of my partners have made, ooh, baby. We done made money together, and we talk about it. Yes, for those that know her, Candace Harris, we've made monies together because we partner together, and we've done this for years together. Why? Because there's power in partnership. When you have relationships, your network is your net worth. Type that, Stormy. That ain't mine. That's Stormy. Your network is your net worth. So people you network with, so your passion, only you can do it. Can't nobody do book coaching the way I do it. Nobody, they can, but mine is different. And I got to be the person on the phone with the client. I got to be the person talking to the client. I got to be the person that's, having these conversations. But when it come down to it, if I hire a team, that's when more money came in. I hope that makes sense. I hope you caught it. That's when more money came in, meaning that, for an example, what is that? If you're passionate about doing hair, the lady that did my braids, man, I've been with her a couple of years, right? The lady that did my braids, if she was to do my braid, her passion is to do braids, but she also has to do Uber because she got to have another way of income because doing one braid a day, and it takes a couple of hours for her to do my braids. But imagine if she went and she's had other girls that came into this shop or came into her home, wherever she's doing hair, and they come into her home and she has 7 different women in there doing hair, and she make a percentage off of every last one of them. That's a hot. Put the number 1 if you understand what I just said. I'll wait. I hope that makes sense. Every business owner, if you're not doing this, you can just, I just hoped you. I hoped you. Is that you got to understand that you need more. Oh, I see all them ones coming through. Baby, they had multiple people. If she had multiple people that was working, she sometimes wouldn't even have to come to work, right? Or she's in there selling hair because you do hair. Why not add the entity of selling hair in the business? Or you just not do hair, but how about have some merch on set for you to be able to sell that as well? Now you're selling merch, you're selling. It allows for another door to open when you start networking with other people. It allows other doors. I'll tell check this out, Shine. I'll tell anybody that have a restaurant, why don't you have a catering company with that restaurant to where you don't have to be at that restaurant all day? You don't even have to be at the catering event all day, but you got about 6 different catering events going on because you done built a whole team, because you can't do this by yourself. That's what you learn in profit. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do profit. So what is the thing that I'm trying to tell you? That passion is great. There's nothing wrong with it. Moving your passion. This I love. Again, what I'm doing now is my passion. Tonya Harden Ministries is my passion. Every entity that is under Tonya Harden Ministries, Women of Destiny, Pastor's Wife Connection, Woman to Woman Real Talk, NDCM, women, the ladies in the NDCM, all of that, baby, that's my passion. I love it. But that's a nonprofit. That's not really going to go to, I'm not looking to make something off of that. I want to be able, and some people may say we crazy, even as pastors. We don't, I don't want to make no money off our church. But I want to teach our church how to make money. Say what you want to say, judge me how you want to judge me. I don't care. I want to show other people how to build their own businesses and make their own money. Come on here, glory. I want to show them how to do their own business, make their own money. So what does that look like? Here we go with principles. Y'all ready? Y'all still with me? Yes, let's go. I hope this is helping. Can you put the butterfly, if this is helping you right now, to understand the difference? And I want to talk to that person that says, you know, Tonya, I haven't started a business, but I've been thinking about it. My passion is to make candles, and I really want to do that. I feel like this is what God is calling me to be. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much. I feel like this is what God calling me to be and calling me to do. And that is good. But just a but right there. Okay. I just want to put but. That is great. The difference between passion and profit. Passion is going to be for your heart. And that's what God is calling you to do, is do candles that will be able to give the people the scent that they need. And that is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I come to tell you, my sister, my friend in Christ, my sister in Christ, I always say in love, life, and prosperity. I come to tell you this, is that profit comes when you meet a need. Type that. When you meet a need, that's how you gain profit. Everybody don't need candles. Everybody don't like candles. There's a certain type of people that like candles. Everybody don't need books. Everybody don't read books. Everybody's not a book reader, but there's a percentage of people that read books. But when it comes down to a car breaking down, everybody need a car. They need another car. They need a car breaking down. When it comes down to a disaster, come here, HE, disaster restoration, sugar. A disaster is happening all the time, and people need. And it's not just when the weather comes. It's also when there's a fire that happened. It's also when there's a flood that happened. There's also when there's a window that's broke out your house and you need somebody to come. Baby, disasters. You meet a need. Yeah, that's where you gain your profit. That's when you see the overflow of profit, because it allows the favor to follow you, because you get multiple things that happens within you. All right. What does that look like? And what is understanding how to stop tapping into this. And I'm going to give you the gems that I have given my mentees, I have given to other people that I have learned since 2015 or 2018. I was doing passion when it came outside the church. Now, let's not even talk about the stuff we did before even building a church. How we worked in ministry. I showed up before church started. I was there when church ended. I cleaned bathroom. I did all that. That was my passion. But what I found, and I've done retreats, I've done, different things. I've done a lot. But here's the thing that I found out in 2018. I knew that there was a shift coming because I knew that there was more ways and more opportunities that are out here in the streets to be able to make money. Because I'm reminded when God gave it was a plot in the scripture where the bags of gold, and I may not be saying this right, so please go read it for yourself, okay? Because I'm probably say this Tonya Harden's version. But what happened was you had the different man. One man had a bag of gold. They all got a gold. I think it was 5, and so one bag, and one came back with. Put his bag up, he dug it in the ground, and he left it. Okay, kind of walk with me, y'all. I'm not Bishop. He put it in the dirt, and he left it there. Then another one, he came back, and he had 3 extra bags of gold. Then another one came back with 5 bags of gold. And the one that came back with 5, oh man, God blessed him like never before, and gave him 5 more. What does that tell me as a business owner? Come here. It lets me know that God, if I keep multiplying, you gonna keep adding. If I keep multiplying in what you've given me and become a good steward of what you've given me, and I show you that I can make this money, I can flip the money that you gave me, baby. You don't think he gonna give you overflow when you do that? Hear me when I say God doubles what you have when you are a good steward. Come here. So I think I told the story kind of right, but that's how I look at it when it comes to business owner. The Bible says that I give you the desires of your heart. That's good. I really don't want that. Thank you. But I want what you want from me. And God, you said to me that I can have a cattle on 1,000 hills, that anything I want, I can have. So God, I'm going to do everything I can to stay in your will, be obedient, walk in purpose. And baby, I have seen the inevitable, unexplainable things that are available out here. If you don't know, let me pause and give a shameless plug. Baby, we into government contracting. You understand me? We work with the best customer in the entire world, that they have more money than you can ever imagine. Right now, in the month of September, all contracts are about to be opened. They closed in September, and now there's a floodgate of money that is hitting government contracting for you to be able to get it. But only way you're going to be able to get it, you got to research and find out for yourself for free. Or you can join the Lions Den to learn out more about how you go after these government contracts. And I'm not going to tell you that we're going to help you make money, but I can tell you, if I would, you know what, I'm going to drop our website where you can go and see the testimonials from those that are a part of the den. If you're in the den, show your lines, man. I'm telling you, we help you in the amount of money that you're spending, and you're going to make more money anyway. And you're going to make more money with us because we're going to find a contract. Okay, we ain't going to be able to tell you that you're going to make money, but if you do the work, you're going to make money. You're going to build legacy, and your life will be changed forever. He will multiply. Yes, he will. It will be changed forever. So yeah, we work with the best customer in the world because we found out that there is more money out here than you can ever imagine, and you don't got to compete with nobody. You don't got to, baby. You can work with B2B. You can work B2C, business to customer, and make, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You'll make some money. But if you try to make 10 grand in a day or in a month, and I'm not telling you what's not possible, I'm telling you what is, what can happen. We have a member right now that could tell you they made 10K in a day. I mean, in a month. Oh, it can happen. You can make it. Okay, get out of there. It ain't about the money, but it's also about, if you want to build legacy, you have ups. Let me pause because I want to make sure I get this before I share these gems real quick. Let me pause and tell you this. You have ups and downs. You have droughts. You have moments where you want to quit. Can I get a heart? I dare you to put, if you are in business and you are a business owner, when I say business owner, I'm not saying working for a Mary Kay. I'm not saying from a insurance company. I'm not saying working for you, making money for them. I'm talking about you started your business from the ground up, or you are partnering with someone and you doing business. I need you to put the number 2 in the screen. If you say you have days where you want to quit and you want to throw in the towel because there's no money coming in. But all you can do is faith it. Trust God. Believe him that favor is coming. Because God, I believe that my favor will follow my faith. So I'm a faith in you. You still have to walk in purpose. You still doing passion, but it's on another level. There have been times me and Bishop didn't know. Let me tell you something. Harden Enterprise got bills because we got business credit. We got to stay on the level in order if we're going to go get land. Listen, it's a whole nother ball game. But this is what I found out is that going through doesn't stop. It's just a bigger level of going through. Because the more, what's the saying they say? The more you have, the more you go through. The higher the level, the bigger the devil. You're going to experience that. And it's a part of life. So I'm going to share these principles. I'm going to get out the way. So how do you get to a point that you get from passion and purpose to profit? How do you get there? I dare you, y'all, because I want to make sure y'all talking to me. How do you get from profit how do you get from passion to purpose? What does that look like? Put the heart in the screen. I want to see your hearts. What does that look like? If you really want to know, like, I'm ready. Type, I'm ready, Tonya. Let's go. Let's get these gems so I can know what I need to do and know the difference before I even start to build. I see you. What do I need to do if I want to get at this point of I'm complacent? I know it's more. I want more money at the end of the month, but I don't want to be money hungry. I want to be a good steward this time. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward. Yeah, I'm ready. Yep. Let me tell you something. Because I work for other companies and I'm telling you, I've done so much, Jesus. And I done work for a whole vacuum company. You understand me? Because I knew I ain't want to work for nobody. But I didn't understand when I said that. Let me say this and make this disclaimer for that person that says, I don't want to work for nobody. Do you really? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure you don't want to work for nobody? Because you're still going to be working for you. Right now, this is my break because I'm going to have to get back to work. So you're still working, but you're working for you. It's a lot of headaches, a lot of ups and downs, but it's possible. And it's amazing. It's an amazing thing, but maybe it's a lot of work. All right, here we go. How do you get from this? You got to understand that you got to figure out what is the most important thing to you when it comes to your passion. What is the most important thing to you is learning this, is that if you're going to do this and you're going to do something different, this is to my business owners and to those that, not passion, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant, but to my business owners, to those that are thinking about it, and to those that are saying, I still want to work because I need that security, but I hate to call it a side hustle, but a side hustle, right? I need to do something else outside of what I'm doing to create more revenue to come into my home, to come into my family. And I want to see what that looks like before I just quit my job, or before I just, call everything quits. I come to tell you this is the number one thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to figure out, okay, what the thing I'm passionate about, how can I turn that into a profit? So number one, how do I turn it into a profit? This is how you can turn your passion into a profit. Let's say your passion, and I'm going to just throw things out there because I can't tell you what your passion is. You got to know for yourself, what is my passion? What is the thing that I love? And what is the thing that I know that I can build around? The thing that I had to find out, okay, I love to help women, right? I love to see women win. So what can I do to maximize that? I do YouTube, not really making no money. I know I could do more on YouTube, but I just don't have the time or the capacity. All right, what can I do? So I found out for me that I did the one-on-ones. I started off with that because people were reaching out to me. They were texting me, inboxing me. Hey, I'm watching your YouTube. I want to see what you're doing. And so they would reach out to me. And so I would do a one-on-one. I did so many free one-on-ones. So I got tired and I was like, I'm going to charge $25. If you're going to meet with me, you're going to meet with me for $25 an hour. That was no money, but I did it. And people paid. I couldn't wrap my head around it. You just paid for my passion. That didn't make sense to me. You just paid for my passion. So then I allow it to become bigger to where, all right, I'm gonna create a class with content that I've created on YouTube or that I've created with Women of Destiny, and I'm gonna create a content around it. I created the content, and what I mean by that, I put together a curriculum. And so when I put together this curriculum, oh my God, I put it out there, I charged for an amount because I found out my time, I give you information all day, but my time ain't free. So I put a price on it. And I think it was like $125. Man, I had like 4 people sign up. Mess me up. I was like, whoa. So people will pay for my experience and what I want. That was my side hustle, okay? If that makes sense. So I wasn't doing it all the time. I would do it every now and then, which ended up creating Butterfly Academy Mentorship. Butterfly Academy Mentorship, can't tell you that part yet. Not that part. But what I found out too, I got a call from a school, and the school called me because they got funds in their school all over the world. So don't let them fool you out here in these streets. Yeah. So a school called me and wanted me to come and teach one of my curriculums to parents. First of all, it scared me. Come here. It scared me. It scared me. I said, wait a minute. A school want me to come to talk to their parents and their students. This is when Bishop got on board because that joker saw them numbers. He wasn't believing in nothing I was doing. Come here, women. Every woman on here, this is a women's group. Let me tell you something. Every woman on here, I don't care if that husband of yours do not believe. You better keep pushing. If you believe that you're called to more, you're called to greater, you better keep going. Don't sit back and wait on him. Don't sit back and obey what you think. The devil is a lie. My husband wanted me in the 4 walls, and he'll tell you that himself. He wanted me in the 4 walls of the church and be the pastor's wives and do the women conferences and just be right here for us. Baby, when I got sick on that cane, that was over. I didn't want to take my dreams to the grave. I did not want to take my visions to the grave. There's too many people in the grave. I did not want to do it. So I started making plans for my next. So long story short, get this call from the school. Yeah, I'm about to tell you because I want to put you on game. Let me tell you. Baby, they called me from the school. And because I had my paperwork, this is for every Lions Den member. I'm gonna need you to finish your development plan. Y'all see how I threw that in there? I sure did. That was a coaching moment right there, business coaching moment to every Lions Den member. Finish your development plan. When you have your paperwork in order, baby, they will pay you well. So for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and Bishop and I shared this, so I don't even mind sharing it in this group. The woman sent me and she said, okay, you have a contract. Do you have an LLC? Do you have an EIN? Do you have this? Do you have a website? Do you have all the stuff she asked that I had? I said, yes, ma'am. This is my website. This is my this is my EIN. Let me send you my cage number. Let me send you my capability statement. All the paperwork we needed. We had it because we were good students at Prairie View A&M. Those of you that know the story, we were good students. And so we had our paperwork in order. And for 30 minutes, there was some funds that came in to the school. And my husband and I, well, he decided, not all of a sudden, Lady Davis, he decided, oh, hey, wait. Let me look at that contract. Oh, I bet you do want to look at it, sir. I bet you do. Y'all, that's how Bishop got into, okay, we need to start a business. Because he saw that in 30 minutes, these people paid me $500. I'm going to let that sizzle. Do that make sense to you? Can I get, am I the only one that was happy about that $500 for 30 minutes? Baby. Mess me up. May not sound like a lot of money to you, but for me, I was like, thank you. And found out in that place the amount of money that is available. That's why we got into government contract money, because we understood that there was more money to B2C. I mean, B2B, business to business, and business to government, B2G. So we found out that there was more money. So what am I telling you? That your profit can go, because we met a need within the school system, which we now have a 2-year contract with 2 school systems because we met a need. And everything we learned in the process, we did not take the elevator. We took the stairs, baby. And everything we learned, we teach in the den. Woo. And the New Destiny get a little tweak of it when Bishop talk about business, but they don't get all of it. Until you get in the den, you don't get out. But we learned how to evolve with our prophet. You understand me? Baby, they start contract next, baby. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about passion. I love helping kids, right? I love helping women, especially girls. I love helping girls. But guess who not gonna be at that school with them girls? Not I, said the cat. Baby, they be them children. We come here. Maybe I'm giving y'all all the gym, all the juice in here. Baby, my babies run that whole department. And because they run that department, they hire other young 18 to 25. So if you have some kids at 18, let me pause, shameless plug. If you have some kids in our area that's 18 to 25 and they want to make a little money and they're in college or they're at work and they just want some money, side hustle money, we pay them well, we pay them good, and we also give them mileage. Okay, so tell them to reach out to inbox me, and I'll get you over to Kiana. But listen to what I'm saying. We're not doing it because that's our passion. But how about let somebody else gain that profit? We get a piece of the pie, not the whole pie. I hope that makes sense. So yes, I am talking money and I am talking business, because when you look at it, here I go for every person out there that may watch this and you may judge me because she's a pastor and why she's talking about money. Let me tell you something. Everybody that rolled with Jesus, all of them, if you pay attention, I'm going to need pay attention, Linda, and I'm done. Pay attention. Oh, I got to tell you what to do. Okay, pay attention. Here's the thing, that when they ran with Jesus, you had people like, come here, Judas. Judas count money. I was going to say Bishop. Jesus didn't have no little rugrat. He had people with business. They knew what to do. He had the fisherman. He knew how to get fish. He had Peter. I forgot what Peter did. He had a carpenter. He had other people that were around him that were making money. He didn't just have anybody. And this was the 12 disciples. All of them had a job doing something. So you mean tell me Jesus ain't want it, and he could have did it himself, but he made sure he had the right people around him to be able to get it done. So what do you do? How you get to the point to where you gain profit? So glad you asked. Number one, you gotta pray about it, know your passion, know what you're supposed to do, and you find out what that is. I do with women, but I also know that our passion is to be able to work with other our profit. Is once we wrote the vision down, we realized that our profit was to be able to be the middleman. And so that's what we are. We're general contractors. And so because we have different connections with other people, and so we're general contractors, and we contract out other businesses and allow them to be able to make money while we make a little money off of them, right? Then you have the reason why you got to do it is because your passion. You also got to do it, number two, because you need a vision. If you're going to do profit and you understand profit, and I'm going to come back and explain more the next couple of weeks, but understanding profit, you got to have a vision. Write that down. Vision. Excuse me. Vision. You got to have a vision. The Bible says in Habakkuk, write the vision down, make it plain so whoever can read it can run with it. You cannot do this without a vision if you're going to gain passion or profit. But if you're going towards a profit, you want to make sure you write down your vision and know what you're going to do. You got to be able to include important details within that vision of what you're wanting to do and how you're wanting to do. Again, my husband and I riding down the road, the Lord told him, hey, he said, I hear God say we're going to be the middleman. And that's what we are. We are general contractors. That is the middleman for different people. And we make sure that we put people and companies and places for them to be able to gain a profit. And that's what we love, and we love it, and it works for us. You also got to be really to consider the specific time and frame of when you're wanting to start this business if you have not started. But you also have to have not a goal, but a specific time and frame of how much money you want to make in the budget and all that. I'm not going to get into that because it's a whole nother ball game. You got to be willing to take notes of how you feel, in that time of building this vision. What is the thing that feels right? What is the thing that God is really calling you to do? And then you got to sit in the vision for a minute. Yeah, sit in it. Sit in it. Let it marinate in you. Let it be able to restore in you and allow you to see what can really, really happen. But start moving though. Number two, you got to have a strategy. Yeah, buddy, type that. Number two, So I don't even know what number I'm on. So number one, you got to pray, have a passion, all that. Number two, you got to be willing to have a vision. Number three, you got to be willing to have a strategy. You got to have a strategy of what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. When I created Butterfly Academy Mentorship, Y'all, I'm going to stop being on here too long. Jesus, it's too long. I created Butterfly Academy Mentorship. The Lord told me that it was going to be able to show women how to get unstuck and show them the potential, to show them their potential version of what they could be and what it could be like with my experience. So I show women how to grow, how to glow, and how to find their divine transformation through my steps in my programs. I can't wait till y'all see the podcast that's coming out. Did a couple of podcasts with some of my mentees that shared with what they're doing now. When you leave my Butterfly Academy, I got to know what you're leaving with. You're not just leaving, you done made a payment and you ain't leaving with nothing. No, you're going to leave with something. And so those women, some people that do the work, they leave with a plan and things like that. And so you got to have a strategy. Entrepreneurship can start anywhere. It does not have to necessarily start in the building. It can start on your laptop. It can start on your phone. It can start on your computer. It can start wherever. You just got to have a strategy on how it's going to start. So Butterfly Academy started one way. Then I got an opportunity in May for all my mentees that listen, that was a part of my mentorship this year for 6 months. I told them about this opportunity that it has to be able to help other women. And it will be through funding and grants and stuff like that. Not nonprofit. The nonprofit going to pay me. Let church say amen. Yeah, I set my business up to where I can partner with the nonprofit. That's what you want to do with nonprofit. And not only that, you got to be able to, I call it the BML method. You got to be able to build, you got to be able to measure, and you got to be able to learn. Now that gym I probably shouldn't have gave y'all. I get into my BAM class, but you got to be able to build, you got to be able to measure, and you got to be able to learn. That means read books. You got to build it. You got to know what it's going to look like. When I started building Butterfly Academy in 2019, I started 2019 I started building Butterfly Academy, but it did not come until the June of 2019 is when Butterfly Academy was created. And I did my first class and like 8-9 women showed up. It blew my mind because they show up to the vision. They don't show up for you, but they show up to the outcome of what's going to happen within your vision, right? Within what you're doing. So you got to be able to do that. Last but not least, you got to know the better. Oh, no, that's not it. So where I'm at, 3, 4. So you got to be willing to have a better business budget. You got to have a budget for your business. So you can't be out here making money and you're spending the money and you're not investing the money in what you're supposed to invest it in. I would tell everybody this, and I'm giving y'all this gem. And when it comes down, one of the things with Lions Den is we teach them how to do business credit and how to build your business credit to where you want to be able to walk into a car dealership and you purchase a car not in your name, but in your business name. You purchase homes not in your name and in your business name. You purchase, and here's the thing, man. Some of you that knew me before all this, I ain't gonna call no names, but some of you knew me before all this, you're probably saying to yourself, dang, I didn't know. Baby, me either, sugar. Me either, baby. But we teach it and we show people how to do that to where you're able to operate in business on another level and build business equity. You're able to build that. So you got to have a better business budget plan. All right. Last but not least, you have to do it for purpose and not for profit. I know, Tonya, you just contradict yourself. I know. No, but you got to do it for purpose and not for profit. Because I just did a video and I called it purpose to profit, something like that on my YouTube page. And I want to go back and change the name. But you got to realize that you're doing it for purpose, but you're also doing it for obedience. You got to be willing. My last point is you have to do it for purpose and not just for profit. Because you will get caught up in the money. If you get overflows of money, if you get, let's say you have 6 jobs going on in 1 week, and that's a week that your business make 10 grand, and you thinking all this 10 grand belongs to you. No, it does not. Some of it belongs to you. We also show you that how to make different business bank accounts. Profit first, come here. We show you how to do that. But all that money does not go to you. You're not gonna make that 10 grand. The business is gonna get half of it, and you're gonna get some of that. And we teach you how to build your business to that point. So what's the difference in passion and profit? Passion is what you do, what you love. And there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes you don't mind even doing it for free at all. But then your passion can also turn into profit to where you get a little money here and there. My book coaching, that's no, that's on the Harden Enterprise. But Tonya Harden Ministries, a lot of stuff that I do for that. Butterfly Academy. Yeah, I'm not trying to make nobody broke, but I do want to show women how to get unstuck, how to identify where they're going, how to show them how to start something. If that's a nonprofit, if that's a business, if that's a book, you're gonna start something when you're done with my program. Shameless plug. Next program is happening in January. I can't wait, man. I'll tell you more later. But the next program is happening then. Why this? I feel like the lady. Why this pretense? Why this conversation? Because October 1st, and I'm done. October 1st, and the month of October is for small business, small women in small business, celebrating women and small businesses. Listen, I'm always celebrating people, so I'm always buying stuff from different people that's in the den. So I'm not gonna do that today. But I want to do this, man. We're having an event, and I want you to come and be a part of it if you're available. On October the 18th, it's a free event. If you're thinking, okay, I want to get unstuck, I want to start a business, I want to do something else. Yes, I'm about to promote. I sure am. So if you're gonna log off, whatever, baby, I'm finna promote it. We are getting ready for the Women of Destiny. Day one, man, we're doing vendors, man. All vendors come. Like if you're a vendor, come be a part of it. Get with Sister Lindsay. She's in this group. She's my administrator. Get with her and she can tell you more about it. But day one is a vendors mixer, man. Q&A with, and while I'm doing this, if you got questions about business, I'm gonna do this real quick because I got another 30 minutes. I mean, not 30, but I got a couple of more minutes. But if you want to ask questions really, really quick on passion and profit, I'm gonna come and talk about other stuff. But I want you to drop your questions in the screen, okay? I want you to be able to drop your questions in the screen, and I'm gonna leave y'all with homework. Sure is. But number one is October the 18th at 7 p.m. The doors open at 6:30. Man, we're gonna be my husband and I. Y'all, he's the best. I was gonna get somebody else to come, it didn't work out, and it was God's plan. And I know that most people want to hear from my husband because that joker got gems. The joker is super smart. And how we're doing business has been unexplainable. He's getting ready for something. They doing a big contract on Monday. And yeah, the dude is he's amazing. And so we're going to be asking questions, answering questions, and also shopping and patronizing our vendors on that day, on October the 18th. And this is all free, y'all. On October the 19th, 10 o'clock, we got none other than Miss Ashton. Miss Ashton Shine, man, you got to come hear her story. She's going to be talking about some stuff. I think I posted it, the different things we're discussing. Garrett, oh my God, I call Garrett our star student. Nothing against nobody, but Garrett been doing it up. That girl right there, I can't wait till she tell her story because she came to the den with nothing. And baby, she done made her money plus some. And the Fords, they're coming as well, and they're going to be a part on that day. So go RSVP. I'll put the link below. If one somebody in the church on here, put the link below, and we're going to have you come out. But any questions you may have for the next couple of weeks, I'm talking about Kingdom Women in Business. And I'm going to be sharing principles with you. I want you to do this. If you're thinking about being in business, and this ain't no homework you got to show me, but I always like to leave you with stuff that if you're going to do business, I want you to think, and before I come back next Tuesday, I want you to write down your passion and then write down what you can see yourself meeting a need doing. So when I do my passion, I'm not necessarily meeting the need because every woman don't need to be unstuck, but there are some that do. But I meet the need when I go into a group home and I talk to girls that are mentally ill, or I go into group homes and I talk to other people, right? That's meeting a need because they need people to come in and mentor young girls. And so that's different for me. But it's understanding, okay, what is the need I'm going to meet with my passion? That's how I meet my need with my passion. I love to, share principles. So I'll go in and do, if you know my first book, There's Power in Your Pain, I use it for mental health. There's Power in Your Pain. If you know my book, Church Hurt But It Help, I use it for churches to go in and talk to churches. It's a need that's being met to build the churches up again. So know your passion versus your need. Okay. So I want you to write that down. Kind of think about it. All right. Pastor T, my passion is this. And if you don't mind sharing in the class, go ahead and share. But if you don't, just kind of write it down. I want to get your mind to thinking. That's what's going to be happening for the next couple of weeks. I want to get your mind to thinking and kind of going, but come show up. Be a part. If you're already there and you're trying to think right now what's your passion, your vision, you need to be there on October the 17th and the 18th and learn how to do this and what it looks like. And then my husband and I closing it out with a free webinar for those out of town, not those in town. All my mentees that's in a whole nother state, I got y'all. I'm rocking out with y'all. Y'all gonna be in the building with us virtually, okay? Yes, so you can hear the live webinar that's going to be happening for that. So get ready for that. I'll send you guys the link. You got RSVP though before I can send you anything. RSVP and let me know that you're out of town. And I'm probably know when they tell me your name, but I'm going to do that. That's going to happen. All right. Look, Lady McGee. I told you I had you, girl. Lindsay, if you got, she's still on. Thank you, Lindsay. I know she'd be doing stuff. Can you share them the link to RSVP on here? So they are RSVP for the actual conference. If you want to be a vendor, all of that is in the RSVP as well. So check that out. All right, I got a question here. How does your passion meet a need? Okay. How do you determine if your passion can produce profit? I love it. How do you determine if your passion can produce profit? You got to ask yourself, are you the only one that can do what you're doing? You got to ask yourself, am I the only one that is doing what I'm doing? And if I'm not the only one, I'm not talking about meaning that if it is, let me see, how can I do this? You got to know if it can meet a need. Yeah. Does your passion meet a need? Thank you. Somebody, Lady Davis answered that. You got to ask yourself, does it meet a need? And am I the only one that can meet this need? That's the problem that most people don't understand, that if you're making shoes, all right, you're making tennis shoes and you have a certain style to your tennis shoes, you're the only one that can make the tennis shoes. Is there anybody else that can make them tennis shoes that you can partner with in order to make those tennis shoes? Now you have I tell somebody in the den, like if you're making cups, if you're making shirts, are you the only one that can make shirts? Because if you are the only one that can make shirts, that's a problem. Because you'll be stuck and you have an order of 200 shirts and you're the one doing it, but you don't have nobody helping you, nobody you're partnering with. That's a problem. You're not meeting a need. You're trying to do it by yourself and you're not bringing in other people. And I call it, you're almost a little money hungry to where you're trying to do it by yourself when you can hire someone else to do it for you. You can hire someone else to make the product for you. Now you partner with them. And now you got them doing it. And now you're creating other stuff while they're doing the things that you're doing. So how do you determine if your passion can produce a profit? Does it meet a need? What is the need to the person? Does everybody need a t-shirt? Probably not. But some people do. There's a season at a time. Is it seasonal? That's another thing. Is it seasonal? Or is it to where it's constantly that you can create it and you can make it happen? I always say this, go watch my video, 10 profitable businesses. I'm gonna give it to you real quick and I'm done. 10 profitable businesses that you can see that can make a profit and they all meet a need. First thing is real estate. At the end of the day, real estate meets a need. We are into real estate. We do that. We meet a need through real estate because we create affordable housing. And real estate is not just one thing, right? You can also do tiny homes. You can do different things in that. Go watch my video because I ain't gonna have time to tell all that. Second thing you can do is a cleaning services. That is a need. Hospital needs cleaning services. Hotels need cleaning services. Our Airbnb need cleaning services. Construction companies, we partner with people to come clean after we've done our construction job. Construction company, we're not gonna partner with you because we have a partner, but God bless you. That you have catering. You have catering companies and different food companies. Those catering companies can meet a whole need to where you're catering for businesses, catering for corporate companies. You're catering for shout out to Shine. You're catering for the mayor. Okay, that's what you call B2G right there, baby. That's business government. You're catering for them, events and all that. Event planner, number 4, that's another one. Event planner, become an event planner, and you're able to do different things within the event. You got to go watch the video, 10 profitable businesses. It's on my YouTube page or on the Harden Enterprise YouTube page where me and Bishop do a whole breakdown. Another one would be, it's a whole bunch of them out there. Construction. Baby, I'm not going to miss us. Construction. And there's so many layers to construction that you can do construction. And and merch, digital products. That's what I do. Our development plan for Lions Den is on a digital product that we sell. So you can do, it's a whole bunch you can do. So I ain't gonna stay there because I've been here for an hour. I'm done. All right. I hope this helped. Did that help, Brittany? Let me know if that helped. If I need to answer it another way, I will. Let me know. I know it's a delay, but I thank y'all so much for rocking out with me. Think to join us on October the 18th and the 19th to be a part of that with us. I thank y'all so much for rocking out with me this evening and being a part. Sign up for our Kingdom Women Network. Sister Lindsay left the link right there for you to grab and snatch and be a part. I hope that helped. Yeah, you can always turn a product, but if you got to be the one that make it and you the only one that can do it, baby, you get 15, you get an order of 200, you're going to be overwhelmed. Yeah, it can happen, but you're going to be overwhelmed. You got a partner. Your network is your net worth. Be willing to do that. You all have been great help. Oh, awesome. Praise God. All right. Thank y'all for rocking out. Join me next Tuesday. I don't know what time, but it will be before 12 because I do stuff after 12. It will be before 12 o'clock. I'm going to do mornings. I do my best to kind of let y'all know when, but I thank y'all for rocking out with me. Have your notification on. Get ready to rock out as we talk about Kingdom Women in Business, the journey. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the journey. And I'm just giving you principles and what you can do to be able to be in business or start a business or something to that nature. If you don't remember anything else, I almost said the Lions Den, happy hunting, let's eat. But no, if you don't remember anything else, remember you are a product of God's grace and mercy. When you see yourself through God's eyes and not people, because there's greater that is waiting on you. Walk in it, do it, and watch God work. Love you much. See you next week. Bye-bye.